it goes.
All right, Truth Seekers, y'all in the building. We in the building. You better act like you know it is the beginning of a brand new week. And apparently we are now on the road to Elimination Chamber, but the only thing I wish would be eliminated is my ability to cover WWE shows. So that means, welcome to your WWE Raw Live Review. This is your boy, Mr. Starksign.
Big Dub.
What is going on to all of y'all in the house tonight? I'm feeling good. Warren, how you feeling, man? I'm feeling good.
I'm feeling pretty good.
You know, I'm feeling damn good. I got to celebrate my mom's life yesterday. The Super Bowl was gutter trash, but it is what it is. I am happy. The energy is flowing through me, so much so that I even called a woman over on a Monday.
Ooh.
Everybody knows it.
Ooh.
She's a whore. Everybody knows it. You know I'm fucking with you. I'm sorry. She probably watch it on the way right now like, hey. Only in the bedroom. Only in the bedroom. Only in the bedroom. Okay?
For a kick party.
That shit, no, she gonna flick a tampon at my ass. She gonna pull a Priscilla Kelly. She gonna, oh man. But it's all love, y'all. It is all love. It feels good to see y'all in the room, and y'all know what y'all got to do. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, and financial lubricant gang. You all play a very important role, Truth Seekers, a very important role. Let's get this stream off to a fast start, because I hate to tell you all, because I was working on something that's really dope, actually. We are here for a good time and not a long time, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for a good time and not a long time tonight. I wish we could be here for a little bit longer of a time, but we can't. Women and music.
Yes.
Music and women.
Yes.
Money. Tax
KFC.
exemptions. Your local suburban alderman.
Yes.
A donkey. I don't know what that has to do with it, but we going to figure that out. We gonna make use of it. Okay? Ain't going to be nothing sexual. You know, because sometimes aldermen get into stuff like that.
Yes, they do.
Now, that's their business, but we know what y'all up to, okay? We just want y'all to know it's not a projection. It's real. Thank you. Mr. Horde Nerd, oh, man, shouts out to you. And I think you like one of the newer commenters. You know what I'm saying?
There we go.
Came through with the Tushback said, appreciate the streams, guys. Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
And he said, so where did Powerhouse Hobbs go?
Catering.
Yeah. He
Pretty
back,
much catering.
He back there already stocking up on all of the snacks. You know, so yep, there you got it.
They'll just trot him out for the Royal Rumble and be like, see, we got your toy, Tony. See?
That's all it is. That's all it was. That's all it is, was, and will be. The worst there is, the worst there was, and the worst there ever will be. That is WWE personified these days, and I think we all can agree on that. You know what I'm saying? I see Lobo Zozo in the building. What's going on? I see all y'all in the building. You know? Okay, I see that. Okay, shouts out to y'all, man. Leaderboard gang, y'all got to rep tough. Everybody got to come in here doing their part, because this show is not going to be a long one, so do your part right now. Right now. Call me cute. Call me cute. Warren over here making fucking Harley Panhead noises.
Call us Katy Perry.
It's okay, Warner. I've always wanted a motorcycle. That's Warner right now. That's okay, but we got a job to do.
Those are fun.
Warner,
they got the 2 wheels instead of the 4.
Warner, you getting on a motorcycle?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay. Just checking in. Just checking in. It was a general question. I just wanted to see if we were on the same page.
They do look cool though.
They're very good looking 2-wheeled vehicles. Yes. Yes, absolutely. I'd ride one. I ain't gonna lie, I'd ride one. Not very far.
I would crash one because that's probably what would happen.
No, I'd ride the half a block. Then I'm done. I got my thrill. I've rode ATVs before.
Those are fun.
Yeah,
I've ridden one of those.
I've definitely rode ATVs before, but no, the motorcycle, I think I'm going to give it a half a block, and I'm like, all right, y'all. All right, thank you. All right, but y'all, we got a Bring you beautiful people the news, hold one special, accountable, and bring you facts, data, statistics as we go, because that is just what we do. Yeah. Okay. Motorcycle emojis in the comment section, by the way. Thank you, Catherine. Let's keep that going. But let's not delay y'all any further, and let's go ahead and get into 10 news. Let go.
So there apparently is a lot of criticism on Paul Triple H Levesque. Apparently there is a worry that he will be like Vince McMahon and tear up plans that for WrestleMania.
Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, if you cannot tell, I'm sorry that you had to see this on the show. I am in absolute shock and dismay. I am in disbelief. Y'all, I don't even know how I just handled Werner just putting that out there into the world just now. I just don't. I don't. Werner, however, will I recover? How will I ever recover? That's so shocking.
Hypothetically speaking, if CM Punk gets hurt or Roman gets hurt, wouldn't you have to change your plans? You're just automatically thinking that an injury might not happen. You're just banging on no injuries happening. This is stupid.
Triple H has what I like to call trapdoor booking. Vince had this too, but at least Vince had the decency to tell you he's about to pull the lever that's going to have you fall through the trapdoor. At least. That's true. Triple Nose tends to do this thing where he's acting like he's going to give you like this organic push based on crowd reactions. Like he'll really lull you into this false sense of security and make you believe he's going to give you this prolonged, sustainable push. And then when you least expect it, he just pulls the fucking rug from underneath you. He just pulls that lever and you just fall into that pit of alligators. See, with Vince, you just fell and you broke your legs. When Triple H pulls that lever, you fall into a pit of fucking alligators. At least there was a chance of survival, career survival, when Vince pulled the trapdoor lever. There is not a chance of survival when Triple H pulls it. Me and Warren have been saying this for the past year. It seems like if you go there now at this stage, holy shit, it's like you're going, I want to kill my career. It's like you're outwardly saying, I want to kill my career. I want to be able to say I had the cloud of going to WWE, and at the cost, I'd be willing to murder my career. That's the WWE sign-on package. You get to say you were with WWE. You get to say you got to be at a WrestleMania backstage and catering, but your career will never be the same.
Exactly.
That's the trade-off. And not only will your career not be the same, your stock, once we inevitably discard you, will lead to your career on the outside of the company never being the same.
Right.
And the chances of you recovering and getting our stench off of you is like fucking 1 to 30%.
And that's if you're lucky.
Right. So, I'm not surprised that there's an absolute scramble when it comes to creative for WrestleMania. You know why? Because we can see it. Did we really need that report?
Apparently it needed to be reported.
We can see it. Shouts out to Cat Williams. Don't you know I can see you? Like, that's how I feel about that. Like, we see, we know. We see how terrible the product is. Clearly, they don't have any long-term plans. Clearly, there's not top matches established for WrestleMania, let alone the fucking mid-card matches. Who you crapping, man? Come on, man. We got eyes, we got ears. Your fan base may have the blinders on and might have the earplugs in, but to the people that aren't in the matrix of WWE, we can see. It is observable ass. Everybody put observable ass in the comment section. Y'all, if you pour a whole bunch of garbage in your trash can When you come back in the kitchen the next day, what are you going to see in your trash can? Don't overthink it. The answer is simple. When you walk back in there, what you going to see? Let's see. I want to see if people are keeping up. Tonight is going to be one of them nights. Thank you, Catherine. There it is. Trash.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to be something different. It's not going to be it's not going to be anything different. That trash you dumped in there the night before, when you come back that next morning, guess what's still going to be there? And that's WWE on a week in, week out basis. But their fan base is dumping garbage in the garbage can. Well, actually, Triple H is dumping the garbage on them, and then they're jumping in the garbage can. They think, okay, if we jump out this trash can and sweep ourselves off, maybe we won't get trash dumped on us next week. And you want to know what Triple H does? All he does is sidestep to where they moved and dump the trash on them again. Every single week. You thought it was going to be different because it's the road to WrestleMania?
Apparently some people did.
Did you not see last year?
Or the year before? Or the year before that?
How much of a sample size do people need? Garbage is garbage. And until you dump it and rid yourself of it, it's going to linger. Now, Warner, you take that same garbage I just used in the analogy, Warner. You dump it. You don't come back to that garbage for 2 months. What's going to happen?
It's going to start to stink.
And then what's going to happen?
Rot and all that other stuff.
Yep, pests, roaches, and all that stuff. Yeah, okay. You understand that.
Mm-hmm.
We are at the point where the WWE fans are the rodents that are eating the garbage. So much so that they have become an infestation on pro wrestling discourse. They are an infestation. And you know what they're doing? These are roaches that could talk. They like, what's that cartoon where the roaches was talking? God damn it. Oh, that's fucking me up. But these roaches talk. And they stand up and they look at all of the normal humans and they go, that ain't garbage, that's food.
Mm-hmm.
And us regular people like, you know, me and you, Werner, and all of our truth seekers, we looking at them going, no, you eating garbage. So Triple H, we know you don't have a plan. We know you don't know what you're doing next. So it would almost be better if you book this show like the car crash that it is, as opposed to trying to book it like it's actually well structured when we can clearly see it's a car crash. Thank you, Lobo Zozo. For fuck's sake, thank you. Thank you. There it is. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. God damn it. And that's a movie if I'm not mistaken. God
It is.
damn. I fucked up. Man, it was right there and I just didn't have it. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. But weren't there any further comments you want to give on that?
You know, it's something we'll probably know. You know, this is just what, chapter 3. I mean, we'll see this again next year probably, and the year after, and the year after, until Triple H gets removed or retires, whichever. Which who knows when either of those will happen, even if they'll ever happen. Maybe Triple H dies in the chair. Who knows with his heart issues? That just might happen. Not trying to wish death on the person, but it's a possibility. But here again, we have these freak out moments. And, you know, part of me thinks this was planted just to rile up the fan base because it's a Monday and there's nothing going on. And they know their show is shit tonight.
This would be the pro sports equivalent of tanking the season and the off season. You want to know what the off season is for WWE? Like, let's just pretend the off season is everything after WrestleMania up until SummerSlam rolls around. That's like that's like the off season. Wait, real quick. They're tanking in the draft. They're tanking in free agency. They're tanking the actual season. And then by the off chance they make it to the Super Bowl, which is WrestleMania, they tank that too.
Yes.
But what were you finna say?
So are you saying they're trying to be the 76ers from a few years ago or a decade ago?
Yeah, trust the process. Yeah,
trust the process.
But the problem with that is there is no process.
Right.
There is no method to the madness. And the Raiders is a great example, Catherine. Tanked the stadium deal. Tanked the naming rights. They tanked everything. Tanked John Madden's legacy. Tanked everything. Tanked everything. Lost the Raiders to Vegas. About to lose the Athletics to Vegas. I'm shocked they didn't lose the Warriors to Vegas. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
They just tank year round. And then if you on the outside looking in perspective and you jump right in and you go, guys, why y'all still on this sinking ship? These people will look at you and say, because we like the way the water feels. Ain't that sad? Ain't that shit just sad? Like, really? Like, for real. Like, I'm not trying to be funny. Ain't that some sad ass shit? I could never be a slave to nothing that deep.
Yeah, here we are with WWE fans.
That's sad, bro.
It is. But this is but here we are in 2026 with WWE fans.
And it can't be real enough. The love can't be real enough to put yourself through it. You know? And nostalgia is not a good enough reason. We've said that on the show before, and we've broken down why that's not a good enough reason. You know, you can't say it's the product quality because
what quality?
We can see, first and foremost. You can't say it's the connection to a specific talent, because if it's one thing WWE is lacking in 2026 is a myriad of talents with crowd connection ability. People nowadays either pop for an entrance, they pop because they horny, or they pop because they just want to do a sing-along because it's routine. But name one person in the company right now that has a Stone Cold Steve Austin level crowd connection.
No one.
A Dusty Rhodes level crowd connection.
No one.
A Sting level crowd connection.
Nope.
Hell, I'll go lower. I'll lower the bar. A Chris Jericho level crowd connection.
Ooh, no, I don't even think that.
Oh, and I'll lower it even more.
Okay.
A Prime Goldust level crowd connection. Goldust was over. Goldust was over.
Yeah, no, I don't even think
I'll lower it even more. This person is still around too. A Road Dogg level crowd connection.
Ooh.
Right.
Yeah, no.
Come on, man. And that's not me giving that weirdo his fucking props. It's just speaking to his career. Like, bro.
His wrestling career, not his behind the scenes career.
I mean, really, man. I didn't even mean to spend as much time on it, but yeah, man. When reports like that come out, I'm just like, duh. And all you gonna do is get these drones riled up, and now the whole algorithm is full of people talking shit on AEW for no reason. Now you got to wait 2 weeks to get your damn algorithm back.
Yep.
Because you got to see drones trying to fucking cope.
He's still better than AEW, no matter what Triple H does.
He can murder a kitten in the middle of the ring, and he's still my God. He's still my Papa H.
Yep.
Shut up. Shut up. Mr. Horror Nerd said being a WWE fan is like being in an abusive relationship. Yes, Werner actually said that on the show before. Yeah, true.
I've been saying that since year one.
It's definitely some Stockholm syndrome involved. Real talk. Real Deal Collar said, is it bad when I enjoy his Voodoo Ken Mafia TNA run than I ever did his final years in DX? No, because at a certain point, the DX thing really jumped the shark, and that thing he did with Voodoo Ken Mafia was basically him making a caricature out of the WWE culture and system and the people within it.
Yep.
I hate that he sold himself up the river just to get back there. So it kind of lessens what he did with that. Like, if he never went back, I would actually look back on that with some kind of fondness. But because he went back, I can't rate it. That's like if you had an anti-WWE gimmick your whole career and then you signed with WWE. You know. I think the closest we've gotten to that is Matt Cardona. I think like the closest. Like, it's a two-way tie between him and CM Punk.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a two-way tie between him and CM Punk. Crafted almost their entire identities that were over. Let me make sure I add that little caveat. That were over outside of WWE. CM Punk didn't even fit the WWE system. That was self-admitted. He said that. Paul Heyman has said that. Everybody who was close to him has said that. He didn't even feel like he fit in that system when he first got there. So don't take it from me. You can take it from him. That ain't just me saying that. Oh, guys. The next portion of the show are people I wish would say absolutely nothing at all because their opinions add no value to any wrestling conversation at any time. So if you know what portion of the show is coming up, I'm going to need every single one of you to drop this in the comment section. But if you decide you are not going to, I'm going to tell your lazy mark ass anyway. It is time for us to hold one special accountable. It is time for Drone Accountability. Let go.
This is from Twitter.
Good old Twitter.
You know what? I'm going to need some help.
I figured that out before we would click live.
Yeah, I'm going to need help with this name. I'm going to spell it out because I've tried phonetically trying to sound it out. I've tried everything under the sun. I just can't.
All right, y'all. Werner finna spell, y'all.
Are you ready?
Yeah. No. Actually, give me about 5 seconds. Hold on.
Okay.
Here we go. I'm gonna get serious. Hold on.
You ready? Okay. R O C I N A N.
Rosinan?
See, I was thinking that, but then
What's the last name?
no last name, just
it's probably
the identifier number.
Probably Rosinan or something. Yeah, probably one of our fellow Latinos in the building. You know what I'm saying? Wait, we got a new person. Who is that over there? Nicole Nahomi? Nicole Nahomi. You know me. All right, saying hola. How you doing? How are you? You understand? Is that a lady? It better be with the name Nicole. Shit.
Yeah.
If it is not a lady, I'm gonna have some questions. If you swing in anything bigger than a 9-iron, we gonna beat his ass. Okay. No, I'm playing. I'm joking. Let me see. I can find out real quick. Hold on. I can find out real quick. Hold on.
What, the name?
No, the person. I could get.
Oh, so Roshinan.
Okay.
54131774. Ask him some questions. And we'll relate it to your drone accountability from Friday.
Uh-oh.
Which wrestler would you take on a Valentine's Day dinner?
Oh my God.
Be honest. You get two options with this: a fancy restaurant with candles and wine, or post-match burgers at 2 a.m. with championship belt selfies. I was gonna skip this until I saw this lineup. So you can choose between Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre, Chody, Braun Breaker, Dominic Mysterio, Blandy Borton, Finn Balor, LA Knight, and last but certainly not least, Tama Tonga.
Dumbass! What the hell? Oh my God, no way!
Fuck you. Oh, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you.
You alive?
As promised, y'all, if it's one thing Werner is going to do on this show, he going to talk through a soundbite. Can't talk about how good the product is. So these motherfuckers got to get off these Sherm sticks. Y'all got to stop playing with the nose candy. Y'all got to stop chasing that dragon. Y'all got to do something different. Because if that is, you crafted that, whoever you are. You craft. Oh boy. And I hate dead air, but y'all. Again, you can't talk about how good the product is. You can't talk about any interesting long-term or short-term feuds. So WWE fans got to sit around and create fantasy dating scenarios. And I saw we had a drone in here. Thank you, Catherine, for actually using your wrench. Thank you. And that person, funny enough, the timing in things is so divine sometimes. The fact that that person came in here talking about AEW sucks and is garbage and WWE Raw was better tonight, that shows you one thing. Right there. If you felt WWE Raw was the superior show, would you feel a need to announce it? See, we're behind mics and cameras, and we have to speak from an analytical perspective. So when we say objectively AEW is just the better show, entertainment-wise, when it comes to professional wrestling, we're saying that from an observation standpoint, an analytical standpoint. You saying what you're saying is just fanboyism. You're doing free PR for a company that doesn't even give a fuck. Like, they don't even give enough of a fuck to book an average show for you to enjoy. How does that feel? What did D'Angelo say? How does it feel? How does it feel? How does it feel? Did it ever cross your mind? How does it feel? You drones, let me say something. Let's have a quick conversation, drones. Y'all have so much misplaced anger. You came in here talking shit about AEW, but you couldn't bring up the point that Powerhouse Hobbs is MIA. Another lackluster Raw just took place. No. You come in with Triple H's dick in your mouth. You don't find that strange as an adult? People say Disney adults are the worst. I'll say WWE fans that are adults are the worst. Even though Disney adults are really bad. And they're typically really fat. It's very strange dynamic. But yeah, man, to get back to your drone accountability and close that one out. Chris kind of helped your drone accountability. Whoever that dude was in the comment, he helped your drone accountability, bro. Because he helped make my point that I was about to make anyway. So I spent $3,000 on Mania. They can't give me an exciting episode to the road to WrestleMania. That's right. But this person had all the problems with not WrestleMania, AEW. He came in here with heat for AEW. This dude probably spent $2,000 on Mania tickets, but got smoked for AEW. And the $2,000 he probably spent on tickets, he probably gonna be high-fiving Jesus. He probably gonna be up there in the motherfucking nosebleeds having dinner with Tupac. That man gonna be in the stands high enough to watch a Prince concert. Hell, he gonna be high enough, he gonna look down and think he watching a Prince concert. But got smoke for AEW. A product that doesn't price their fans out. They actually put on competent shows with good storylines, actually put on competent wrestling matches, actually have a women's division that doesn't revolve around two women. Like, what are we talking about? Like, pick something to hate on that actually is worthy of the hate. I don't know, the product you seem to enjoy so much. That's so weird, man. Now it's time for me to hold one special.
Dumbass!
Accountable. This guy has been getting torn apart from what I could see on social media, especially on Twitter. These wrestlers keep tearing him apart and basically putting him out there for doing weirdo shit. But this one comes from screen name PWP Nation, ladies and gentlemen. And y'all, not only is this a doozy, but this one is going to make you feel like you are in the Twilight Zone. And it's going to make you feel like you woke up on the wrong side of the bed in an alternate timeline. Watch this. Tony Khan gets more positive and neutral press for any wrestling booker in history. It's really wild. All of these pages and accounts will paint such a positive, glorious picture and never waver from that. Anyone else notice this?
Dumbass!
First question. Where?
Yeah, show us.
Where? Me and Warren have been looking for it.
Mm-hmm.
Because we said on this show, we'll stop talking about compromised media the moment we see AEW get the same level of positive press that WWE gets, even when WWE does some fuck shit. We've been waiting. Where? What timeline are you in? What DeLorean do you fucking own? Please take us to where this is happening. We've been Warner, we have been begging on this show to
Since day one.
Show
Since
it to
day
us.
fucking one.
Show it to us. We'll shut up about compromised media if you can show it to us. Where? You're just outwardly lying. You're pushing a narrative of something that doesn't exist. Where? And let's grant it. Let's say even if it was true, let's grant it for 1 second. I'll play along. I'll humor you. PWP Nation, whatever the fuck your goofy ass name is. I'll humor you. Let's say it was happening. I guarantee you, it still, even then, wouldn't be the same level of grace that WWE receives. Even if it was true. It wouldn't be the same level of publicity that WWE receives, even if it were true. How do we know? We actually have examples of it. After All In Wembley, you would have thought the media would have been clapping it up for everything that AEW pulled off with that event. Nope. You want to know what was being talked about coming out of that event? Turnstile count.
Yeah.
Am I lying? Please tell me
Nope.
I'm fucking lying. Please,
Nope.
I dare any one of you fucking drones to tell me I'm lying. I dare any one of you motherfucking drones to tell me I'm lying. Not, AEW just did something that no company outside of WWE has ever done. No. The conversation was about bitch ass turnstile count.
Mm-hmm.
You shitting me? That compromised media all of a sudden turned into investigative journalists.
But if WWE did it, crickets.
You heard turnstile count get brought up for the WrestleMania in LA, and you heard it get brought up for the one in Vegas, and I swear you heard that shit for 1 second. I think Brandon Thurston was trying to get the turnstile count, and it was like they shut him down. It was like they locked the room. It seems like he's recovered from that, but hey, Brandon, if you watch our stuff, I didn't forget about that, homie.
Mm-hmm.
Are you serious, man? Where? Motherfuckers gotta cut. Y'all gotta stop, man. Y'all gotta stop. Because when somebody goes to investigate the lie, if the lie don't even sound like it could be real, people are gonna call that shit out. Middle-aged white dudes loved Hulk Hogan's racist ass so much, but anytime he told a story about playing guitar with Jimi Hendrix, even the racist white men that loved Hulk Hogan said he's full of shit. Why does WWE why do they not get called out for being full of shit? Why does the media that supports them not get called out for being full of shit?
That's a phenomenal question. I wonder how many 05ers are really in there as media. Started watching when Cena took over, like, oh, this would be fun to cover.
Right, yeah, no, let's not forget that either, Fuego. Yeah, shouts out to you. Yeah, they were doing the all-in turnstile count and the all-out Texas one. I said all-out, all-in Texas. You're right. Where's the positive press? Where's the grace for Tony Khan in media or in podcast? Where? We've been looking for it for 6 years. Just getting on the internet and just bullshitting. And not even telling a reasonable, logical, possible bullshit either. Just an outright bullshit. Y'all got to stop putting crack in y'all cigarettes. Something wrong with y'all. Y'all motherfuckers be having goddamn Black and Milds with fentanyl on them. Like, I don't know what's wrong with you media motherfuckers. I've seen Tony Khan hype up his show on Twitter. In the early AEW days, and media people say, Tony Khan shouldn't be tweeting. He's a boss.
Yeah.
And they're going to say, no, we only said that when he was taking shots at WWE. No, that's a lie. Again, you can't revise history.
You can go into the comment section and
hold on. Can
anyone hear us?
Look like we good.
Okay.
All right, for sure. If y'all can hear us, give a thumbs up, man. Give us a thumbs up. Yeah, they don't like what I'm saying right now, and I really do not give a fuck. We good? All right, bet it up. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get into the show that we would never go into, Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get into Monday. Oh, I'm sorry, sponsored by Trojan. Time to get into Monday Night Raw. Let go.
All righty, we start off with the usual montage of talent arriving. One show, one freaking show where we don't have to do it. Can we do it 2 nights in a row? Can we can we make it a full week without doing this?
Your headphones wanted to do a coffin drop and you wouldn't let it happen.
No, I wouldn't let it happen.
I'll protect you, headphones. Man.
You know, I swear. Like they're all the way, like they're I can't win.
Now, I wasn't looking at this. Did we have empty coffee cups again? Were there empty coffee cups?
Yeah, and then AJ Lee popped out of nowhere and everyone cheered.
Oh, I saw that part. I did see. Yeah, I was going back and forth between the kitchen because I was grabbing something. Now, that was it. Me, or did that look very, very cartoony? That whole Becky Lynch
always
thing,
does.
That was so cartoony. That was so fucking cartoony. That doesn't give a feel that you want going into a wrestling show where you think people are going to commit violence against each other.
Mm-hmm.
It felt like I was watching a Disney Channel movie. That was, I don't know. That was a little hokey, but continue.
Cole announced that Bron Breakker had was injured and had surgery and will be out indefinitely. Sad to see.
That's what I was just finna say. You read my mind. That was exactly what I was finna say. Sad to see.
Sad to see. It really is.
Because I heard, and this is on inside information, he had a terrible hernia.
That's what was reported last night, was a hernia.
I heard that man had a terrible hernia. And the fact that he was even able to work through it was a miracle.
Wow.
So we'll see what happens with that. I think because hernia surgery, I mean, you could realistically get back to like doing exercise depending on how invasive the surgery is and how much they have to do to get it back regulated and get it back right. He could really be back in like a month and a half. I wouldn't.
Fingers crossed.
Like at the earliest. I'm saying at the early. I would.
Yeah.
If I was a doctor, I personally wouldn't tell him to come back in a month and a half.
Right.
But I mean, if it heals well, he could easily come back in a month and a half. Easily. But
a hernia requires a lot of rest and relaxation.
Exactly. So getting his wind back, getting his fitness back and all that stuff, that's what's going to keep him out. The actual pain tolerance is not going to keep him out. Because if it was, he wouldn't have just did the Royal Rumble. He wouldn't have just done everything he's done this year so far. Because, yeah, from what I was told, it was bad. So, yeah, we'll see. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, see, Catherine, that's how you know I know what I'm talking about. And I doubt that your mom was an athlete the level of the LeBron breaker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, yeah, about a month and a half. We'll see.
We'll see.
It's going to be about pain tolerance and fitness levels.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. But that is unfortunate. But go ahead.
All righty. Becky Lynch marched to the ring. I want to escape this so bad.
Dude, she has no juice anymore. Like none.
None whatsoever.
I don't even know why they sent her out there. I don't even know why she's there, period.
I don't even know why they have mid-card belts for the women now. I really don't.
Like, it's no juice left.
No.
You're squeezing an orange and nothing's coming out.
Mm-mm. She planned to talk about the injustice that happened at the Royal Rumble, but instead saw who decided to return to her show. Crowd chanted for AJ. AJ showed up. Said she's here to support her girl, Maxxine Dupri. I don't believe you. You need more people.
So, Warner, you hear me say on this show all the time that, like, certain things I just can't even bother to dignify with a response. That's one of those things, because if you are bringing AJ back for the sake of building her up for, maybe Chamber, whatever, that's fine. I understand that. But having her be I'm here to support the girls and the all this shit, we don't believe you. You need more people. Like, look at who your husband is.
Right.
Like, we just don't get that feeling of energy that you really care about the girls like we do with a Chelsea Green or we get with like an Athena. It just feels like you're back to serve the purpose of your contract. And you know what? You should just keep it that way. Same thing with CM Punk. Stop pretending you care so much. You don't care. Like, all of the care between CM Punk and AJ, it's so performative. Now, I don't doubt that she's friends with some of those girls back there. I'm not doubting that. But, like, realistically, what ties does an AJ Lee have to a Maxxine Dupri?
That's my point. We don't believe you. You need more people.
It's so performative. Like, even in kayfabe. Like, I just saw a picture of Athena with Nikki Blackheart after a training session just now. Just now. You know what? That felt real. Looking at that picture felt real. It felt organic. AJ Lee saying, I love Maxxine, does not feel real, nor does it feel organic. CM Punk saying anything. CM Punk even opening his mouth doesn't feel real, and it doesn't feel organic. So why are we wasting our time with these forced ass, oh, look at me, I'm so relatable, I'm so organic, oh, I love all the girls, and all the girls love me, and I'm the elder statesman, and no.
No, 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 no.
Proceed.
AJ said she would be in catering, hanging out when it was over.
That was
Lynch cut her
believable.
off. Huh?
That was believable.
That was really believable. Becky then cut her off, said she didn't like her eyebrows. Ooh, we don't like eyebrows now. Oh my God. And compared her to a chihuahua that kept barking at her to keep her up at night and ruining her life.
Try it.
What the fuck is this shit?
Try it.
Oh,
Well, you got 3 seconds to make this segment a long story short, or I'm going to do it.
A long story short, no title match. Lee said no title match, no match. Lee agreed, and everybody was happy. I'm done with this shit. Up next, tag team championship match: the Usos versus Otis and Tozawa. Usos won with a 1D on Otis.
Now stop. Y'all. Warren, I want you to tell everybody watching this stream right now if I'm lying. Jey Uso, one of the only 3 moves he knows. Jey Uso whiffed on a fucking super kick in this match.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
right or wrong?
That happened.
You want to know what this was the night of? This was the night of WWE showing you all the people they should be pushing, but instead, here's the people we are pushing. Tozawa did very well in this match.
See? Told you.
That don't mean the base guy curse is fucking gone, dickhead, because they fucking lost, you asshole. No.
It's a predetermined sport.
They're showing you the people who should be pushed. And they're like, nope, here's the people we are pushing. Usos win, LOL. And that wouldn't be the last time this would happen tonight. They push against the grain. And then what made this even worse? Boy, if Jimmy and Jey Uso didn't look like they wanted to be there anymore, I would have thought I was looking at my TV screen, seeing them sitting at home. They did not look like they wanted to fucking be there. They looked like they could not be bothered in this match. This match looked like it was put together in 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Then post match is all high fives and hugs. Yeah, we beat you. Good job. I got this next part. Byron Saxophone would interview the Usos in the ring. In respect to Tozawa and Otis, they held it down. But Jay wants to qualify for Elimination Chamber. These motherfuckers just retained the tag team titles. Just for Jey Uso's singles aspirations to be declared.
Mm-hmm.
Reason.
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason?
I just explained the reason.
What was the reason?
But you know
I
he's not
don't need
winning.
to explain
So.
myself to you. And
What
these
was
have
the
What does it matter?
reason?
I mean, this is just an empty promo
Don't
anyways.
do that shit. Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. That you gonna piss me off with that. Don't do that shit. It does matter. Optics fucking matter. Optics in pro wrestling matter. Especially considering it is a predetermined sport with pageantry. It matters. Why would you have them retain the tag titles and then immediately have Jey Uso declare his singles aspirations? Well, Jimmy Uso declared for him. My bad.
Yeah. It makes no sense to it really doesn't, because they're not going to put the belt on him again. They're just not.
Which is exactly why what I'm saying does matter. If you're not going to do it, why are we talking about it? Why is it being brought up? Why are they saying this is the real end goal when they're holding championships?
Mm-hmm.
If you are a champion in any professional wrestling company that I'm running creatively, you're not talking about another championship until you lose the one you got. That's why it matters, Werner. Fuck. Because this shit is stupid. Talking about it's a predetermined sport. Right. That means the margin for error is so fucking small. Because you have to suspend the disbelief of the people watching. Why would people care about the tag title reign if his own brother is saying, we just got to worry about getting you back to the world championship? Why should they care about the tag titles then?
I don't know. That's a Hunter question, because Hunter and Vince have always hated tag team wrestling. Tag team wrestling has not been a thing in WWE for I don't know how long. Since Senior? Maybe even before then. I don't know.
Dude, they just don't know how to work the book.
No.
Not even at a common sense level. They just don't know
No.
how to work the book. If you are the current Intercontinental Champion of my promotion, you are not talking about the world title until you drop that IC belt.
Mm-hmm.
And not until you drop that IC title belt in a classic. If you shit the bed and dropping that belt, you better not come to me backstage talking about some world title.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's like going to a seafood restaurant and being like, hey, man, what steak y'all got in here? There is no tag team division. Real Deal Collins said that's like someone saying I'm winning the Intercontinental Championship, then saying I'm utilizing option C to win the world title. Right. It just collapses. The moment you start doing stuff like that, you devalue each of the belts.
Mm-hmm.
Dumb. Just dumb. Just dumb. That's dumb. And then they thought for whatever reason or another, we needed a recap of the Roman Reigns CM Punk segment. I told y'all. I fucking told y'all. Werner, did not tell you? Did not tell you?
Friday. Because we had this on Friday too.
I said they blew the load. I told y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I said it. They're going to have to show this between now until the week before Mania. Didn't I say it?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and take what's next, bro.
They aired a clip of AJ Styles on Stephanie McMahon's podcast. Includes footage after the loss to Gunther, hugs from Shane Helms and Xavier Woods. Up next, we have Liv Morgan and a wild Dominic Mysterio appear. Morgan was about to speak until Dominic showed up with flowers and chocolates to congratulate her on winning the Rumble. She thanked him and said that she would his gift would come later.
Ooh.
Morgan then screamed into the mic, "You're in the presence of the greatest Intercontinental and Royal Rumble winner of all time." And that she put Stephanie McClure and Jade Cargill on notice. And they're afraid of her because they would lose at WrestleMania once whoever she chooses to faces them.
Hold up. Taylor Talley said Punk's fighting before Mania. Is that like supposed to be like a correction of what I said? Do you like barring injury, do you honestly think they're going to move away from CM Punk versus Roman Reigns? Like, are you believing the hype? Like, are you one of the people that believes in kayfabe in 2026? I'm asking. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm just asking. Like, okay, and that doesn't change my point. They blew their load with that promo. Them repeating back this promo and showing you this promo over and over again is a sign that they have nothing better planned. That was the peak. We've seen this so many times. Me and Warren have been doing this too long, and we've been watching too long to know this. That was the peak. Whatever WWE recaps that many times, that's them telling the audience, it's not going to get better than this, so enjoy it. Because I would not be shocked to see the remaining segments between Roman Reigns and CM Punk just be brawls. You're going to have the one CM Punk get back promo because Roman Reigns got the better of him. You're going to have the one CM Punk get back promo, and then you're going to have brawl.
Mm-hmm.
Remember I said it, Taylor Talley. Remember I said it. But they're telling you as a fan, this is the peak. It's not going to get better than this promo-wise. Enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't got to take my word for it. Just watch. You'll learn. Go ahead.
And they'll continue to show that first promo as a recap. They won't show any of the other promos. I'd be shocked if they did. Dominic was about to speak, and then Stephanie's pyro showed up, and Dominic Mysterio jumped like a scared little child.
Like a biatch. Dude, what did they do to Stephanie's fucking music? What did they do to Stephanie's music?
I didn't know they changed it on her.
Bro, it's terrible.
It's awful.
It's like generic guitar riff 96.
Gotta love that CFO music.
They're not there anymore. You thinking of, God, who are the people that are fucking there now?
Def Rebel.
Def Rebel. There it is. Yeah, man, as soon as I heard it, I was like, wait, hold on, what's that? It was just like, I'm like, what the hell? They don't try in any aspect, Warner.
No, they don't.
Theme
they really
songs,
don't.
matches, match structures, they just don't try. Man, that shit is garbage.
Alrighty. Stephanie told Liv that she talked too much, and then we got the Spanish promo between Dom and Stephanie. I don't know what they said. Stephanie responded with saying he said he's a little bitch, which, I mean, I can agree with after that jump, after the pyro. Morgan called Stephanie a liar, accused Stephanie of wanting Dom, and offered her Hot Girls Love Dominic t-shirt, but didn't think she was qualified to wear it. Morgan said she didn't plan to rush in to make any decisions. If you don't like it, then you can cry about it. Stephanie was pissed at that line, slapped Dom for getting in between them, and Stephanie stormed off instead of going after Morgan. End of segment.
Okay. So the most natural Stephanie has felt on the mic was tonight. But even then, even with that, and this isn't a nitpick, again, observe, watch, use your eyes, use your intelligence. Yet again, though, Stephanie just had this look on her face. Like, I'd rather be anywhere than where I'm standing right now.
You could see it as she was walking to the ring. You could see it when she was walking to get her microphone. The entire time. You could see it.
I mean, man, if it was written on her face anymore, man, that girl would look like the damn Declaration of Independence if it was written on her face anymore. My God. And I think it's because she knows where this is going. But it was your dream.
Gotta love the dream. She got a call from Shawn Michaels, don't you know?
That's all it took.
All it took.
Taylor Sally said, I was just saying Punk shouldn't have any match before Mania, that's all. Yeah, but you know how this goes.
Yeah. All righty. Up next, we got Rhea Ripley, Ivy Nile, and Lyra Valkyria cutting a pre-tape promo, all saying they're going to win. Up next, we got the triple threat elimination chamber qualifying match between Rhea Ripley, Ivy Nile, and Lyra Valkyria. And guess what?
Stop. Before you get to it, because I know what you're finna say. And I'm finna say it too. This was another textbook example of them showing you, here's a wrestler that actually knows what they're doing and they're really good at their job, but here's the wrestler we're actually pushing. Ivy now did a good job in this match.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
She looked more competent than anybody else out there. But they said, nope, because Werner, what would come next? Let's say it together. Rhea wins.
Rhea Ripley.
LOL. You
LOL.
fucked it up. God damn it, you fucked it up. We've been saying it for the past fucking month and a half. But
Yeah.
Rhea wins, LOL. Rhea wins, LOL. Where's that one person that was like, why do you guys keep saying that? Like, oh, there's all these women that are going to get opportunities before Rhea. Where's that person at? Who is that person that was saying that to us?
They must have disappeared because then they noticed the pattern.
Say a video package where Lyra talks about walking out of WrestleMania last year's double champ, then Rhea multi-time champ, and WrestleMania headliner, then just Ivy Nile. But again, Ivy Nile was the only one in that matchup that looked like a professional wrestler. Emphasis on professional. Rhea's going through the motions in that ring. Lyra is just not what people think she is, and she's never been that from the beginning. So it's nothing to even judge or dictate because she's never been all that great. Y'all just made her out to be something she never fucking was. People always say, yeah, she's kind of boring, but she's a great wrestler in the ring. And I'm like, what? She's Becky Lynch with better gear. She's Becky Lynch with a presentation. A shitty one, but a presentation nonetheless. What, like, I never got that. When people said that, I'm like, I watched her in NXT. I think she was going against Tiffany Stratton. I was like, what?
Yeah.
This is who people been telling me is like the second coming? That tends to happen a lot with WWE wrestlers. People tell me to go watch them, and I'm just like, that's it?
Creed Brothers. Remember the Creed Brothers?
Yeah, and it was one, and the only one where it actually ended up being true, and nobody had to tell me. I just checked her out on my own. Kendall Gray is in the wrong company. That is the female Kurt Angle. She is on the roster right now. They have the female Kurt Angle on their roster right now. And guess what?
She's all the way at the bottom.
And she's in Evolve. She's in fucking Evolve.
She is at the bottom of the barrel of WWE when she should be on the main roster.
They have everything that they're hoping Jade Cargill will become in Callie Armstrong. And guess where she is? Evolve.
Yeah, bottom of the barrel.
She definitely everything they think Lash Legend is. That's a very low bar to jump over, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kendall Gray is the female Kurt Angle, and she's in fucking Evolve. Yeah, but she's been competing on NXT every now and again. Man. Kurt Angle went from dark matches to TV. Miss me with that bullshit.
Exactly.
She is in the wrong company. I will say that on camera, live, on recording. That girl is in the wrong company. That girl would be massive in AEW. She would be massive in AEW. God damn. And then they're going to release her when she's like 35. When her value is at its lowest.
Mm-hmm.
But as long as we kept her away from a promotion that could actually highlight her abilities.
Yep, God forbid.
Continue.
Alrighty, Liv Morgan checked up on Dom Mysterio backstage. Dom wasn't happy because he still had to defend his IC title. Then they saw a sad Finn Balor. And Finn said, you know what, Dom, I'm tired of being an afterthought. I thought we were supposed to be family. And left.
Real quick. I saw a comment real quick. Not only does Callie Armstrong shit on Jay Cargill and Lash Legend do in that ring, but also Kendall Gray is better than every single woman that WWE fans absolutely lose their jizz over every time they come out, like a Rhea Ripley.
Mm-hmm.
Kendall Gray would wrestle circles around Rhea Ripley. She is just naturally gifted in that ring, like Kurt Angle was. She's just naturally gifted in that ring. Callie Armstrong is just naturally gifted in that ring. Plus, she looks like a fucking killer. You give her a good presentation, she's off to the fucking races. But here we are. Those women are in Evolve, and Rhea Ripley is winning in LOL fashion every fucking week. Go on here, bro.
Oh boy. CM Punk and Finn Balor in the ring.
Make it a long story short.
Long story short, it's them at Elimination Chamber.
Boom.
That's it. I just
You heard me. I'm like, man, don't even think on it too hard. Just get to it. Don't even think on it too hard.
Pierce took Balor out by security out of the building, confronted by Paul Heyman. Pierce pushed Breakker to the point that he had to go home and deadlift weights until 5 a.m. and popped a hernia. It was a career-ending injury for anyone but Breakker.
The funniest part of the segment, honestly, to go back and without missing detail, because we still got to entertain and we got to talk to the people. We can't just be sterile robots just reading. So the funniest part was Adam Ball coming out there huffing and puffing, and CM Punk selling it like, yeah, I want it. I need this. I need it. I'm CM Punk. I'm old and I'm crotchety and right.
And I smoke 16 packs a day.
And Finn Balor is just having all this intensity just for Adam Ball to be like, yeah, it's official. Elimination Chamber. Yeah. Chicago, and the crowd went, boo. That was funny to me. You know why? Because I'm like, what do you expect?
Yeah.
You think they was gonna blow?
Got some boos.
Hold on. You think they was gonna blow their load on y'all terms? They don't like y'all. God damn it, you stupid ass fans. They don't like y'all. Why would they give y'all that match? They don't give y'all what y'all want. Why did you think that was gonna happen? The only reason why they gave you the AJ Styles CM Punk match is because AJ Styles was on his way out the door.
Mm-hmm.
They have to be forced. I'm like, why are they booing? That dude, that made me laugh. I'm like, why are they booing? What did you think would happen? They don't like you. And then way to stack a card with a pointless match where the outcome is so obvious.
Right.
Who in here thinks Finn Balor is winning that match? Realistically, like dead ass. Don't try to be funny. Don't try to be a fanboy. Who here actually thinks Finn Balor is winning that match? You know when you got to wait real quick. You know when you got to tell your homie about a female that he just is head over heels about, and this bitch treats him like dirt. And you like, homie, that bitch don't like you. Leave her alone, bro. Go find a girl that'll appreciate you, dog. That bitch hates your guts. You sitting here treating and pampering this bitch, and this bitch wants you dead in her head. That's WWE. That's the relationship between WWE creative and their audience.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I would say if Finn Balor wins, this would be bigger than Seth Rollins winning at Mania. That would be the shock of the century.
Don't leave it there. Elaborate.
No, because I mean, honestly, this would literally be coming out of nowhere. No one would be expecting to see, and probably nobody asking for Finn Balor versus Roman Reigns. Let's be honest. You know what? You know what? How about this? Let's make it interesting. Let's say Finn wins. Roman comes out on that Monday and goes, you know what? I changed my mind. I'm not going to face Finn Balor. I'm going to go over to SmackDown. When have you seen that happen? Never. There's free creative right there. But again, no one's going to have Finn Balor as champion because, I don't know, maybe his accent, I don't know. Triple H doesn't love him like he used to, doesn't hug him like he used to. I don't know what it is. He gets one little injury and mom got scared.
That's how I feel when we have one little stream to drop out and then motherfucking half the people don't come back. We be like, damn, bro. But it's all love. But yeah, no, man. The reason why I asked you to elaborate on that is because without an explanation of something of that sort, people are just going to draw their own conclusions. You have to give people the logic behind what you're saying. And whether you like it or not, beautiful people, this is not a company that lives to serve your purpose for entertainment. No. Whether you like it or not. You don't have to, and again, I always say, you don't have to like what I'm saying, but find the lie in what I'm saying. Now, if you are a fan of, I can name 4 people, like, you know, if you're a Rhea Ripley fan, you're happy. Oh, you are over the hills. If you're a Charlotte Flair fan, you about to be real happy soon. If you're a Becky Lynch fan, you're happy. You know, but if you're a fan of anybody else on the roster, you SOL. That's real. So y'all can put all those corny ass, I'm Alexa Bliss FC, I'm this person FC. First of all, that doesn't even make sense. That's stupid and it's dumb, and I wish you fucking drones would stop doing that corny ass shit. But if you are a fan of any of those people outside of those people I just named, and I could name a couple more, the product is not even for you. So what are you enjoying exactly? Real talk. That's a question I want to ask. Let's keep going.
Alrighty. Here's Scott Heyman's face. New Breaker was the future, and nobody besides the Vision wanted Breaker back faster than him. He warned the Vision not to get involved in the Austin Theory's qualifying match, and that was a threat. Logan Paul wondered what Pierce would do if they didn't get involved. Logan said that he was the biggest star to come out of Cleveland, and Pierce would do nothing. Bronson Reed backed off Logan and told him that Pierce was his problem now. No one cares about Logan Paul. No one cares if you are the biggest thing out of the shittiest town in Ohio, one of the shittiest towns in Ohio.
Yeah, that's not a flex as much as I hate to say it. Shouts out to Bone Thugs and Harmony. I'm not dissing the whole city of Cleveland. But like that's not a flex.
No, that's not a flex at all.
That's not a flex.
It's freaking Ohio, for crying out loud.
See, I ain't gonna go as far as Werner because, you know, he got burned by a prostitute in Ohio and hasn't recovered since.
I did not get burned by a prostitute from Ohio.
So yeah, he got some unresolved issues that he got to work through. You know, so that's his business. Ladies and gentlemen, that is his business. We're not gonna judge him. We are gonna be regular human beings about this. Go ahead.
All righty, up next we have Nattie versus Maxxine Dupri. Doesn't matter because it ended in a double count out.
We're having fun. We're having fun. Here we go. We're having fun. Nattie, shouts out to you. Love you so much. You are the shit as a person, as a human being. But what they're doing to you, I cannot give the thumbs up for. B. Wolf said, don't talk about my city like that. Who talk about your city like that? Who?
Logan Paul?
I think he was talking to you more so than anything.
Oh,
but
well,
all I said was like,
I mean Cleveland isn't terrible, but like it's Cleveland.
Yeah, no, I didn't really even diss. I even shouted out somebody that's from Cleveland. I didn't even really diss it like that. Now, one of my former favorite Bulls players, Joakim Noah, he came to Cleveland. But you got to admit that shit was funny. That shit was funny. Because he was right. Who does vacation to Cleveland?
Right.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, shit, it is what it is, bro.
I mean, if I had to go to Ohio, I'd rather go to Cleveland than Cincinnati.
Yeah, I'd agree with
I mean,
that.
let's be honest here.
I'd agree with that.
Let's be real here.
Unless I'm going to Cincinnati for some chili and leaving immediately. I don't really think I'd be there for any reason. Or if the Bears were playing the Bengals or something, like, outside of that.
Even then, like, yeah.
Yeah, I'll catch y'all when y'all come to Soldier Field.
Right?
Yeah, you know. But yeah, no, man, you know what your city is, bro. I tell people that all the time. I don't even just say that on stream. I be telling people that in real life. You know what your city is. I know a motherfucker that grew up in Des Moines, Iowa, and you can't tell him that shit ain't Chicago. And I'm like, bro, it's Des Moines, Iowa.
Right.
It's Des Moines, Iowa. Like, stop. Just
Do I
stop.
treat Grand Rapids like it's New York City? No.
Yeah, no, it's stop. No. Absolutely the fuck not. All right. Let's keep going.
All right, LA Knight cut a pre-tape promo. His focus was taking out the Vision. Oh boy! Up next, we have Bravo and Rayo Americano versus Bouncy Man and the original El Grande Americano.
Oh, no, man, stop the presses, man. Fuck Cleveland. No, I'm playing. That's what B Wolf thought we did. But fuck this.
Fuck this completely.
Fuck this. Like I don't think I've ever said this on the show about one specific thing, just like in general. Fuck this. Fuck an escape. Fuck. I don't even want to dignify it with an escape. Just fuck this.
Mm-hmm.
If Nickelodeon had a wrestling promotion, this would have been the match. The first match. This would have been the inaugural match. When Bryan Danielson called WWE a parody of professional wrestling, this is what he was talking about. Fuck this. This isn't wrestling. I give escapes to shitty wrestling matches. This was not a wrestling match. This was watching, not even. This was watching, no, not even. This is watching your local circus presents pro wrestling. Right, yeah, and Leon Slater should definitely be taking note right now.
Mm-hmm.
He should definitely be going, oh, damn, I'm going to end up going against fucking two white guys in lucha mask and shit? Oh, no.
Trying to be Mexican?
No. Yeah, it said kick this shit off the clip. Yeah, man, get this shit out of here, dude. Pack this shit up. No. Send this to Pluto, homie. No. I'm not going to dignify it with analysis. I'm not going to go through moves. I'm not doing none of that. No.
No.
The only thing missing from this match to make it more cartoony was sound effects.
Yeah. Which, if this was on Saturday morning at 10 o'clock in the morning, you know that would be happening.
Go ahead, man.
Alrighty. Penta Theory and LA Knight cut pre-tape promos out of the qualifier. Saxon interview Gunther. Long story short, his road to WrestleMania starts next week. Alrighty, kids. We're here. Main event time. Get excited.
God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Triple threat elimination chamber qualifying match. LA Knight versus Austin Theory with Paul Heyman versus Penta. LA Knight wins with a BTF for the win.
BFT.
BFT.
Blunt trauma force, according to Werner.
Yes.
Y'all want me to go back to doing the reads, man. But fucking, you missed a whole important piece of the match. One of Triple H's booking crutches, known as the Masked Man, appeared again.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to do the throw people off the scent thing and showing people it's not Logan Paul by having Logan Paul out there and chasing the person. They're trying to build some fake intrigue around this like they did before Survivor Series War Games. And he's also trying to beat the, he hates LA Knight allegations. And guess what, Triple H? We don't believe you. You need more people.
More people.
That's the only purpose this match served. Triple H trying to serve his own ego. I'll show them. They think that I don't care about LA Knight. They think Logan Paul is the Masked Man. I'll show them. And Werner, you gonna tell me optics don't matter again? Watch this. You had LA Knight win this match, knowing good and damn well he ain't winning that chamber.
No, that's a fact.
So are you gonna tell me? Again? Optics don't fucking matter.
Yeah, they matter.
This was just to serve Triple H's ego. That's all this was. I'll show them. I'm doing 4 vignettes as we speak to prove everyone wrong. Buddy. -10, no moment.
-10, no moment.
Clear the air. Ma, I miss you. I'm glad we got to celebrate your life yesterday. And I'm going to say it again one more time. Happy Heavenly 60th. And that's all I give a damn about right now. Tomorrow I'm going to clear my head, and it's going to be like tomorrow's my real new year. Okay? That's all I got on Clear the Air. Go ahead.
Fuck WWE.
Yeah, I had to forego it.
Fuck WWE.
I had to forego it just for the night. But trust me, I have a feeling Friday I'm going to be right back to it. All right. Miguel said LA Knight probably would be the first to get eliminated in the chamber. Wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me. You understand? Miguel said -10, no moment, fuck the Fed. Man, look, Miss Ma'am said -10. -10, no moment. Like, how could you have a moment?
Yeah, what on here was a moment?
And it's funny, this is a company that chases moments, and yet they just cannot make any of them organically. And when they do stumble into a moment organically, they run it into the fucking ground. Go ahead.
Or they kill it because they don't like organic. They shun it. They piss on it. They will do everything. They will do everything they can to shut it down.
You just saw it with Chelsea Green on Friday. They put her in a fucking place. Oh boy, they put Chelsea Green in her place on Friday.
And she didn't even do anything wrong. No, that was all Michael Hayes being a jackass.
Yeah, Michael Hayes got all butt hurt. Probably only one of the few people that Triple H actually listened to.
Right.
Michael Hayes didn't like the comments she probably made in that interview and went straight to Triple H and said, bury her ass. It's disgusting work. But you know what? We don't have to be beholden to it because we finna get up out of here. So therefore, going once, going twice, and so to the man with the brazen in his ass. So, sign off yet again. It's the epitome of black excellence, the king of dimes, just your boy, Mr. Starks, and
The being in a football wide, the Messiah, semi-cute sixes on the internal pessimist, Big Dub.
peace out, y'all.
See you Wednesday.